Okay, so you were going to have a first project of 3 over 3. Okay, so we had talked about 3 over 3 before with this folder. This was actually a 2 and over. Remember, these flaps are down. They're down here. And they fold them up and glue them because you have a little glue flap on that. And this is one color inside. So this is actually 2 over 1. Now, what we're doing is 3 over 3. So 3 over 3 is a perfect way to create duotones or tritones on the cover, and then on the back it will be the same 3 colors. So your files will be checked extensively to make sure that there are no processed colors in your swatch palette. So I'm going to show you an example of a 3 over 3. These are 3 cards. Actually 4 cards. You're going to be making 4. This person got overzealous and did 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 cards, which is fine. There's a specific theme that goes on here, and I'll show you. Let me just show you this one. So you're pushing levels on this. So you're going to open up Photoshop and experiment with a photography, some kind of photograph, something that represents who you are. You are complimented by Pantone. They have asked you to be the artist of the month, or the artist of the year for that matter. Probably the artist of the month. They do mailings quite a bit. And you are going to show off anything that has to do with you. It's going to be your talents reflected with their colors. So it's a marriage between you and Pantone. And you're going to have to talk about a little bit about that as well on the back. Maybe a sentence, maybe 2 sentences, something about why you chose these images, how you can show off Pantone color and make it a part of you, make it a part of them. So you're going to go into Photoshop and go and create your duotone, and then you have to find your spot palette. And then from spot, you're going to go into finding the color, 3 different colors, which I recommend that you use 3 different spot colors that are light, medium, and dark. So if you have a light, medium, and dark color, you'll be able to push the levels. So you get your 3 colors in there. You have to do the drop-down menu for tritone if you're using tritone. Duotones are more successful. You'll be able to push those colors first right away. Then experiment with a tritone. So then this happens to be, this is a tritone. So this tritone has the PMS 178, this has PMS 600, and this is PMS 381. Now, this particular person is the only one in the class that did something a little different. She did some research, and she researched Pantone. And Pantone does mailings like this. So they have the 3 different Pantone chips on the back. She talks about she and Pantone, and she has the actual vector logo, which you will get online. It's free for the taking, and it's got to be copyrighted. So you're going to have your front and your back. This is 3 over 3. They are all 3 over 3. 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 And 3 over 3. You see the consistency between each piece? This has a consistency to it. I think yours should have a similar consistency, but done very differently to show off Pantone colors. So, with that said, there will be a tutorial built for your creating a duotone in Photoshop, and I'd like you to try the tritones as well, just to see which ones work. Now remember, if you've got a tritone in here and your photograph is in here, or your artwork is in here, you can have artwork that you void of all color and put color back into. It's very exciting to see your artwork do this. I highly recommend, if you have a piece of art, that you do that. And let's say you did a tritone, so you've satisfied your 3/3. So now what do? I can't put any type on the front, can I? Yes, I can. How do I do that? Well, I type out what I need, and I knock it out to white. You can knock it out to white. You've already got your 3 colors. It doesn't cost you anything for white because it is the stock. See that? That's stock. That means it's the stock color. There's white in here and some of the artwork, so you know that it's printed on white paper. So if you knock your type out, KO, knock out, then you can actually take your tritone and knock out your type to white, depending on how dark or how light everything is. So you could take, let's say it was very, very light and you had one of your 3 colors were darker, then you could actually print darker type in there. So you have to decide because you have to have good contrast in all your layouts. So that's about your first project.